I think a timeout is certainly recommended.
Yeah, that's necessary.
There is also potential for timeouts in football.
Oh yes,
being introduced.
Sin bins,
blue card.
The sin bin, which will be, I guess, signified by that referee showing you a
blue card. Feels weird.
Feels very weird.
You see the sport of football.
Feels. I mean, we're talking about us copying Americans.
Yes.
My immediate reaction was like, "That's American." That doesn't feel.
They do it in hockey. I know they do it in rugby.
They do it in hockey.
Yeah.
They do it in
Hockey.
basketball. I know ice hockey is like a proper one.
Yeah, ice hockey. So yeah.
You know they introduced it at like grassroots. They do it at like the level that I play at now on Sundays.
Oh, so you've seen it happen?
Yeah, for like mouthing off to the referee.
Oh,
They'll
okay.
give
blue
you-
card or
do
just,
do they give you a yellow card? I think they give you. Oh, I don't even know how they do it. I think they give you like a yellow card, but
Half the yellow card.
Yeah, they cut it in half or fold it, and then you're gone for 10 minutes.
So again, so you've seen this, how it impacts the game.
Yeah.
What do you make of it?
I think for that level, it probably works because I feel like at that level there's less.
Lower stakes.
I think that there's less discipline. There's less respect for officials, and I think you need that in the game because these people are waking up on a Sunday morning for you to shout at them. So yeah, you should respect them.
Yeah.
Does it affect the game massively? No, I haven't been like on the receiving end of it. It's probably a nice halfway house. In between getting sent off and your whole Sunday game being ruined, and I think for a red card it's like 50 quid. I think yellows are like 15.
Is there a fine associated with blue card? Do we know?
There probably will be because players actually get
they
fined
get
for
proper
their yellow
fine,
cards,
yeah.
but it's still like £20 or something. I remember I think Tevez's payslip got leaked, and I think they take out like £20 or whatever it was, something nominal. And then for red cards it might be £100 in the Prem. So yeah, I'd imagine there's like a fine, but nothing that's going to affect football player. Do I think it will? I think it probably affects the product a little bit.
Okay.
Just because we're just. It probably does add drama.
So this was I was talking to someone at work about it, and I was like,
and that's what this is, isn't it?
we have to remember everything is entertainment.
Entertainment, yeah.
Even if it's education, it's
Sports
supposed to entertain.
entertainment.
But I can see the storylines created by this blue card already.
Yes, and for me, that's what I don't like. Because all it seems to be at the minute, or the start of the season, or in recent times, literally football like analysis or punditry
VAR.
at half time. They're just talking about VAR. And making referees like villains. Like
entertainment.
It's the easiest thing to do, as opposed to saying, "Oh, what are these teams playing? What are they trying to do?" Just say, "Oh, the refereing in this country is horrific." So I think it adds more drama, but as a spectacle, cousin Matt made a good point. He's like, in the big games, you don't want to see like someone get sent off. But then I think it's for what, cynical fouls.
Yeah, so to see
it's intentional. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, and which I kind of understand. Like a man diving,
Dissent,
I get it, but is it really a yellow card offense? Like no one's hurt by it. It can affect the impact, the thing of the game. And with VAR, particularly for a dive or deceit, blue card, fuck off for a bit, man.
Yeah,
like,
chill out for a bit.
Get out there, man.
Yeah,
like you're rapping, you've been clocked, but you shouldn't.
So
be
I guess
out the
your
game.
next offense will be a yellow.
Yeah.
So then you technically just commit 2 fouls.
So then
You
you
have
can
the-
almost commit 3.
Yeah. So you got more chance. You got more leniency before you get
interesting.
sent off almost.
It could be like you could see an uptick in injuries and shit like that.
Man, I
from
just
this,
kicking the hell out of each other.
Yeah.
It's just blue.
Or like not like last man, but you just trip man up so he doesn't get through. Then
So then how do they? What change? Like what makes that now blue versus a yellow?
Well, so from what I saw from the
referee's
original
cool.
thing, because it's been introduced to women's football and the FA Cup or women's FA Cup and just the women's game first. And I believe it's deceit or dissent. Dissent. How am I saying? I feel like I'm saying it wrong now. I feel like that's the main thing, or just attitude.
Fair.
So I can see that, but I can also see
Can't give it for fouls because that's it's
because a foul is a foul.
Should
isn't it?
still be a
great.
yellow.
Yeah.
So I can see it being somewhat useful, but as I said, overall, and as Dan said, the product of football changes because of this. And I can see the immediate thing. I was chatting to someone at work. I was like, "Oh yeah, this is gonna be like a super sub. someone's gonna go off. The game's gonna change a bit. Someone comes on, wins it, and like I can see a good storyline being created from it. And I'm like, that's nice, but that's not football in a way. Innit?
Yeah, and I do think, again, football fans are very archaic and traditional. Like, it's always been this way. Like, it should always stay like this. Don't take away our game. And loads of the like rules that have been introduced probably help the game.
Like what, offside?
So like, yeah, you could like pass back to the keeper. You could stand.
Yes.
You could stand offside.
Stand offside,
Whatever.
yeah.
You could pass it back to a keeper. Roll it out to your fullback. He'll pass it back. He'll pick it up. So you can't do that anymore.
Yeah,
And
that was after
better.
a World Cup, innit?
I think that would have been. I think in the 80s they introduced it because Liverpool used to do that. They go one up and then just keep passing
some
it to their
anti-foot,
keeper.
some
Yeah.
Mourinho
So I think a few of the changes to the game haven't been that bad, but as ever, it's like, this is our beautiful game, and I think there's part of that in me as well. Like, but then when you think about the changes, most of them are calm.
So, are you here for it?
I'm gonna say yes. Let's try it.
Yeah, I think I'm intrigued to see how it works. I think it's a different look at the sport. Like if you watch basketball, ice hockey, even rugby, they have it in their game, so it's not foreign. It's like VAR when it first got introduced. Like it's used in many other sports, tennis being the biggest one.
Is it
Hawkeye. So it's not; these aren't foreign concepts. They're just new to the sport of football.
Maybe football's the one, that is left behind or needs to change. Yeah.
Yeah,
If everyone
maybe.
else is doing it, then why?
Yeah, maybe. So I'd like to see how it works. But yeah, for me, it's just these things. You just don't want them adding to or creating new dramas.
Yeah.
So then it's more things for Gary and
Jamie
Karen, all of them,
Yeah.
lot to keep wasting everyone's 15 minutes on
I'm
just
rich.
chatting.
I'm for it as long as they don't talk about it at halftime.
Yeah.
Or after the game.
You can't have it. You can't have everything you want in life. Then they're gonna chat about
did
it.
we think it should have been like? Did he use the right swear words? Was it really dissent? Like,
it's another talking point.
stop it.
Yeah.
I think I'm kind of here for it. I want to see it trialed at least.
Yeah.
See how it plays out, and then maybe I might be like, oh, do you know, it's a terrible idea. But I think I'm kind of here for it. I don't think it should affect the game too much.
Yeah.
Is what I'm thinking. As long as it's used correctly.
Yeah.
I don't want like for yellow card challenges getting a blue card and they're just caught a blind. Like that's when it could get fucked up.
Gets a bit weird.
But yeah, it's many things have been like I remember silver goal.
I remember Silver.
Oh, in
was that
extra
extra
time?
if you score in the first 15 minutes?
First half of extra time,
first half.
Yeah.
Golden goal.
Golden goal.
That's drama. Still.
Yeah, because that I think that's one rule that got introduced and then taken out, isn't it?
Yeah,
Silver goal,
It might be the
exist.
only one I think that's
Taken away.
been. I don't know. I can't think.
What else have they done? They took away. Is it away goals? I think they've taken away.
Yes.
In Champions League.
Yeah, they're taking that
goals.
away.
I used to like away goals though.
Spooky.
I used to like away goals. You had to do your little maths.
Yeah. It's like, so they need to score like
algorithm.
but then if they score, then it's like then they got to score 100 goals.
I like to know away goals.
Away goals. 6,000 goals now. Away from home.
I like
Okay,
an away
cool.
goal,
But then
man.
I think with the aggregate score, it made the home and away games like more interesting.
Yeah,
They still are interesting,
Yeah.
but I
Still
think there was
interesting,
more of a reason to play more attacking football. I guess.
yeah, more stake, innit?
Yeah. But yeah, that no longer.
So
exists.
yeah, no, I guess so it'll be interesting. Also, a blue card. Is there a problem with it being blue?
I
don't know why blue
think that's
seems
the
like a
worst
weird
part
colour.
because you've got yellow and red. I thought an
Halfway.
orange would be
Yeah,
like that's cool. It's less and
no,
people.
but orange is on the color chart.
Is it too red?
Orange is more red than yellow.
Than
innit?
yellow,
So-
but it's family though, isn't it? It's like it's the 1 degree of separation.
Yeah,
blue
yeah.
is like
Blue's like
Huh?
Yeah,
Avatar.
distant.
yeah, it's from
Yeah.
a different sport. That
bluey. Like,
But then
yeah,
I was
it's
like,
mad.
what other color could it be? Like, you can't do green.
Is there
Pitch
green?
is green.
Is green in thing? Is green rugby?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I feel like
feel like green
might
would have
be
been
the
alright.
sin bin.
But
Green,
green,
seems weird. I just feel like you're not
It's
going
a
to
bit off as well.
yeah,
Yeah.
green's a
Looks
bit
like the
like.
ref's
Are
just
you
going
telling me
like-
off? Yeah. Green's like, are you telling me off? Or
Camouflage card. Yeah.
Do you know what?
Green card rugby.
I think they should. I think a white card would be decent. Which sounds mad. It sounds like it's got mad connotations for some reason.
yeah. black and
white
white
card.
card.
You just get them. White card. I think a white card would be decent.
Yeah,
It's
there's a,
definitely not a black card. It's too.
It's already got a meaning in it.
say big money. Green cards are in rugby. Yeah.
Okay,
Green.
it is. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to know why they
Why they
ended
went
up
with
on
blue.
blue.
It's visible. It's unique. No other thing is probably using it.
Yeah,
I
no
don't
one's
know.
really
Yeah.
rocking the blue right now. Fair man.
Yeah, I'd like to see how it goes if they use it in like big games.
I know Bruno's gonna get better of them.
Oh yeah.
Bruno's just gonna top.
Yeah, and how many can you get? Like,
Yeah.
can
Say
you rack them up?
I reckon you get one. I reckon
Like, if you get one, you
Well,
come back
yeah.
on, you do
I
another
reckon you
blue
could get
card.
2 descents. Yeah.
Could you get? Is it just another 10 minutes or is it 20 minutes now?
No, I reckon you get.
I think
Otherwise, you just keep doing it. The
I
whole
can
point
see
is
what's
to
gonna happen.
for you to minimize the effect of it happening. So if you get one, when you come back on, if you do another one, it should be a yellow. But then if you get a yellow for that, your game's fucked.
Then your next one.
Your next one, you're gonna get sent off.
Like
I think you might be able to get a blue card in each half. You can get one,
So you're just missing.
and anything else is just. In fact, it's mad, isn't it? How like these little changes become like very complicated.
And we're putting weighting on it and that. But yeah, people are gonna be like, I weren't swearing at you, ref. That's what happens on Sundays.
Yeah.
I weren't looking. I was swearing at the floor. Like, I was talking to
I
my
was just
teammate, and then the ref just like, get off, get out my face. Yeah, man. Shout out to these developments, man. It's good to see.